Hello friends. Today I want to discuss a topic, and topic is the name of topic is how to get good marks in board exam. Board exam in board exam in 10th and 12th also. Then my question is how to get best marks, good marks in board exam. If I talk about me, then I scored in board exam. I given a board exam. I given board exam in 2018. 2018 I was given board exam. Now what was my marks in board exam? My marks in board exam is almost 83%, or it is 86 around. I will show you result in next video if possible. So my question is how to get good marks in board exam. So to get good marks in the board exam, I have told you in previous video that you have to underline the things that you write. These things I told you. Now the next tip is that you have to solve previous year question. You have to solve sample papers. Now what is sample paper? You know that sample paper means a paper that is like real exam. That is sample paper. Some student have this doubt also. Doubt is there any difference between sample paper and real paper? Some person will say, some students say to me that bhaiya or sir, this is the question paper that told by teacher, and this question paper will come in exam. Then he or she will happy and surprised that why teacher gave me this exam. With exam means that is not tell before, but the sample paper had told. Means student think that the sample paper is actual paper. That is not truth. That is not the right thinking of that student. So now my question is, what is the role of sample paper? You know the role of sample paper? Yes. Many people on YouTube, or you are seeing on YouTube, you know the role of sample paper. Now what is the role of sample paper? Role of sample paper means you have to rectification, memorize all the question you have to memorize, all the answers of that question you have to memorize. No, that is not the meaning of that sample paper. The sample paper means you have to, what you learn from that sample paper. That sample paper you have learned from that sample paper. Number one, many things you learn. Number one thing is you learn from sample paper how to manage time in exam. If exam is of 3 hours and you have to practice till sitting in your room 3 hours, then how to get sit 3 hours constantly. This is the practice. Number one practice. This is practice of sitting. This is called as practice of sitting. And the second is practice of managing the time. How to deal with that question. Will you start from 1 mark question from MCQ, or will you start question from 5 marks question? You have to, this is your choice, because that examiner is not saying you have to do first this question or this question, section A, section B. This is not important. You can start from anywhere. You can start from any question. But my question is, if you start from any question, is this easy to check examiner? Because end result is examiner have to check easily. Examiner have to check easily that exam. Your question paper, your answer sheet must be checked by examiner in order to get good marks. But how to get good marks? Suppose if you are checking, you have to put on a place on your examiner. If you are an examiner, then what you do? You expect that a student will start from section A, question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Not to start from section D, because behind the question, if you start, yes, this is okay, but you will get good marks. But my question is, if you start from section A, then what is the problem from you? Is there any problem? So you have to start from section A. Although this is not necessary, but this will get easy to examiner to access the paper easily and check easily and to get good marks, and the examiner will happy. I will say a formula to you in this video. I will say a formula to you at the end of the video. The formula is happiness of examination is directly proportional to your marks. What I say, try to understand. Happiness of examiner to your exam answer sheet is directly proportional to your marks. Means happiness of examiner get increased, easy of examiner get increased, easiness of examiners get increased, then you will get good marks, better marks, or best marks even can you get. This is the formula. Thank you very much.